Trent Clark here with Mallet Buildings. Got a quick little show for you today talking about permits, codes, and contractors. St. Tammany Parish and Lincoln Parish. Let's get started today. Like every day, we like to start out with our $500 discount. If you are a military personnel, healthcare worker, educator, or first responder, you're going to get it $500. If you're looking for a building, make sure you grab this extra $500 discount. We're proud of that. Thank you for your services, and we appreciate you. If you want to upgrade to a building, say a signature or an elite building, type in cash to a live fee like this and get an additional $1,000 off of your building. Okay, where's Mallet this week? We're doing 100 jobs. We got 22 in Texas, 74 in Louisiana. Now, understand that when we say jobs, we're talking about all parts of the process, right? So from erecting your building to forming your building to pouring concrete to doing control joints, gutters and gutter brushes, the whole process. And that's what we're talking about here. But if you're talking about construction, we got probably, I don't know, it looks like 15 or so buildings going up in Louisiana this week. In Texas, you got another 10 or so going up, being erected. Got some on the ground. That means our delivery drivers are dropping buildings off this week. We're going to finish some buildings up. If the building's big, depending on the size of your building, that's how this thing goes. I mean, it takes 3 to 5 days. Sometimes, you know, if it's a big building, complicated, if you're converting that building over to a house, it could take up to 2 weeks, depending on the, design. So that's what's going on. Like I said, we got a lot of logistical stuff happening every day to take care of 100 jobs. Specials and promotions, we still got the Cajun Oasis selling like crazy. This is a 30 by 50 by 12 for $49.99. It is our classic. Remember, our classic building is better than our competitor's best building. Why? I'll get into that in a little while. But just off the bat, you got 26 gauge metal. You got 2x8 scissor truss, 5-on-12 roof pitch. I mean, the building is just superior than anything out there. You're going to get the mallet cable lock system. This building includes the basic electrical package and a 5-ton AC unit. So when we're done with this building, turn on the lights, turn on the AC, and you can build it out however you want it on the inside. Like I said, 30 by 50 by 12 classic building for $49.999. We have the same building, size building, for $59.999 if you want to upgrade to the elite. The elite comes with all the bells and whistles, gutters, gutter brushes, control joints, 6-inch concrete, which is 33% stronger than the 4-inch concrete. Just got a lot more bells and whistles. You can get wainscoting on that. Comes with, like I said, it's just top notch. Remember, our truss are 170 mile an hour wind rated just on a truss. This building also comes with electrical and 5-ton unit. This is a $10,000 value, folks. We're basically giving you a value of $10,000 once we add the electrical package and the AC on that. So this is the elite 30 by 50 by 12 for $59.999. Get it while it lasts, folks. We still got 4 or 5 of these left. We started with 25. This is a thank you for purchasing a building in the month of October. The men are going to get a reveal camera worth $350. The ladies get the spa day gift card to a spa near you or where you live for $250. That's a $600 package. We want to say thank you. So if you're signing up for a building this week, you're going to get one of these while they last. We got 4 or 5 left. All right, ambassador program. What does that mean? As an ambassador, if you are a customer, what that means to you, and our building specialist can set you up with an ambassador in your area to view their building, and you can ask them questions about us. If you are building a building and want to become an ambassador, reach out to us. We'll tell you all that. We'll give you, as an ambassador, you can show people your building. We give you a referral fee, $200 referral check whenever they buy, and we also give prizes amongst throughout the year. So it's a good program. We're happy about it. We love our ambassadors. I know we got one watching today, Mr. Tim Tackett. He's always here with us. Go, Mr. Tackett. So we got the 5 red flags. Now, folks, listen. We talk about this every day because it's very important. People get money taken from them all the time. One of the things, or 5 of the things that you can look for is these 5 red flags. How many years in business? You can find that out on the Secretary of State website. It's going to tell you how long they've been in business, or it's going to tell you that they don't exist. If they don't exist, that's probably a major red flag. Okay, that means they don't have a business license. And proper licensure is what we're talking about there is, even though you may be pulling a permit, okay, and you're going to be, when you pull the permit and become the contractor on record because you want to save money, and look, a lot of people do that, and that's fine. You still are required, if we build your building, we sell your building, we build your building, we are still required to have a contractor's license to erect that building. Where do you find that out is the LSLBC. So if it might be a red flag if whoever you are going to get to erect your building in your backyard doesn't show up on this list, it means they're not a contractor, okay? Also on that same website, you can find out if they have any violations. That might be a red flag. Most of our competitors have violations. Reviews on the BBB and Google. Look, we have over 600 plus reviews, great reviews out there. Most of our competitors are not associated with the BBB. I think it's a red flag. Maybe you don't, it's your prerogative, but we think it's a red flag if they don't have any, if people aren't talking about them, right? So visit the last one, visit the contractor's facility. If they don't have if the contractor you're looking into that you're given a chance to build your building in your backyard or on your property, if they don't have a place for you to conduct business, folks, or if you're sitting in the front seat of their car and that's their office, that might be a red flag. That means they're not in it for the long haul, they're not investing in themselves, and they might be just in for a little fast, quick money. So moving on, Y Mallet, okay, them is our competition. So they use 29 gauge metal, we use 26 gauge metal, standard. They're a 4-on-12 pitch, we're 5-on-12. They use 2x6 non-inspected trusses, okay? All of our trusses are third-party inspected here. We hire a group that comes in and stamps our trusses saying that we are building what we say we're building, okay? We're not just, you don't have to take our word for it. We are paying for third-party approval on that. We use 2x8 scissor truss, superior than what they use. Common flat truss, we use scissor truss. They are at 130 mile an hour, their truss, we're at 170. They have no uplift control. We have what you call mallet cable lock. I've explained that to you once before, but if we have new listeners here, we are going to use aircraft cable and tie all your posts together underneath that slab. And it is tremendous. It's proven technology that works. I'm standing in a building that's been through 16 hurricanes. Okay, post protectors. They're going to put their posts on the dirt. We're going to use an 80-pound bag of aggregate concrete the way your posts can't sink. 2x8 headers. We're going to use 2x12 headers. They're going to use 3,000 psi concrete. We're going to use 4,000 psi concrete, which means that we're 33% stronger. Also, we're going to add microfiber in that concrete they're not going to use, which makes us that much more stronger. They have no ground protection. We have skirt board guards. They're about a 1 to 2 year warranty or workmanship, if any. We are up to 10 years workmanship warranty. They have no engineer on staff, which means they have to, if you have stamp plans, which we'll talk about a parish that requires you to have stamp plans today, they got to get third party. They can't control that in-house. They don't have an engineer. We are a licensed engineered firm. Daryl comes on Mondays. You can meet Daryl, our engineer. No price match guarantee over here at Mallet. The good part about this is if you're shopping one of their buildings, you can get one of our buildings, which is way superior. We're going to give you $1,000 off. We're going to match their price and give you $1,000 off. That simple. All right, permits, codes, and contractors. St. Tammany Parish and Lincoln Parish. St. Tammany Parish, let's see what they got. St. Tammany Parish and inspection. Department of Permits and Inspection enforces building safety, code, and compliance. All permits submitted via My Permit Now portal. So they got an online thing, okay? I'm sure you could probably still go up there and do it. I'm not sure about that. Create an account, upload plans, track approvals. I'm pretty sure that you can still go up there. Look, all this might sound a little intimidating, but it's really not. It's just action that you got to take place. The good thing about it is we got people here that can walk you through that, okay? Adapted code 2021 IBC, IRC, and 2020 NEC under LSUCC. Okay, as of July 1st, 2023, engineered framing plans required for new 1 to 2 family dwellings, additions of 500 square foot, and accessory buildings. What that means is you are required to have stamped plans. Good news is we can take care of that for you here, okay? Must be stamped by Louisiana licensed design professional. We can do that, and we will help you. Fees and plans for review. Example, this is example only, residential new construction, 300 plus 10 cents a square foot under beam. Inspection schedules through portal. Plan review required before issue permits. Basically what's going to happen is we're going to give you stamp plans. You're going to take it to the parish. You're going to get all this done. You are going to be required to have inspections done as the building's being built. So basically you'll have to call them each stage of the building process. They come out, they inspect it, they pass you, you move on to the next phase, okay? And we're here to help you with that. Unified Development Code overall 2024, Ordinance 23-533 adopted December 2023, effective August 2024, streamlines zoning, drainage, and tree and provision rules. Basically, they're going to have, you're going to, like if you got, you know, they got to come inspect. If you're going to have ditches, they got to put culverts in. The parish got to come and set the elevations there. Like I said, when you read all this, when you go online and you read all this, it can kind of be intimidating. But the bottom line is really not. It's just an act of getting stuff done. And like I said, we can help you here, okay? Yeah, I know. Tim says, oh boy. So now let's go to Lincoln Parish. So St. Tammany, look, in St. Tammany, you're going to have stamped plans, okay? We can provide you with that. Lincoln Parish, let's see. Lincoln Parish managed through the police juror office, okay? Online, coming soon. So they don't have online. You got to go up there. Paper application and form available at Lincoln Parish, okay? New home construction. They're giving you kind of some fees, $225, inspection $675, so it looks like about $800. Accessory buildings only $100. Mobile homes, don't need to know about, we're not selling those. Administration fees, so you might not, it doesn't look like you have to have plans for this. Local building code enforcement, Chapter 8 of Lincoln Parish Code Ordinance governs permits. Applications required owner info plans and project details. It uses the same codes as, you know, the whole state of Louisiana is going to use the Louisiana State Uniform Construction Code standards, okay? But anyway, it looks like you have some leniency in Lincoln. Simple steps to straight. Submit application, pay admin, schedule inspection, await final approval. Which we all can walk you through this, okay? Shared standards across Louisiana, both Louisiana State Uniform Construction Code. Inspectors require for major projects, okay? Sometimes in an accessory building, all you need is a waiver, all right? Emphasize on structure safety and code compliance. So bottom line is, if you're thinking about buying a building, consult us. We have, our building specialists are very familiar with the parish that you live in. We can help you walk through the steps that you have to take and quarterly to get your building. All right, so Every parish has its own rules. We know them all. Permits, codes, contractors, Mallet knows Louisiana. That's our show today, folks. We really appreciate your business. We'll see you tomorrow.